So Governor Newsom has stood firm in his denial of what is happening down here at the border. He has stood firm on not getting as involved as he should. And he has stood firm on not declaring where we live in the middle of an environmental emergency, an actual emergency area. He has given a lot of placating answers. That's something Governor Newsom's really good at. He likes to hear himself talk. He likes to go out and take pictures and videos of himself helping clean out homeless camps. And he likes to go into other states and tell them how they're doing. And before anybody says, oh, well, you must just hate him, here's the thing. I actually voted for Governor Newsom. I believed he was a better choice than what he was running against. But the reality is, he has failed me. He has failed my vote, and he has failed my community. He has failed the Border Control. He has failed the Navy SEALs. He has failed San Diego County. He has failed. He has failed. He has failed, and he continues to fail. Now, a lot of people around here say that the reason that Governor Newsom has made a decision to not participate is because he thinks it's a Brown issue and that he is, in some way racist, and that that's what's driving the issue. Gavin, I don't know. Are you? Is that the issue? I personally don't think that's it. I think it's one of two other things. Number one, I think he understands the scope of what a huge environmental issue this is. And he understands the scope of federal funding that it's going to take to do the next three steps, which is get everything back online, get it stopped, right? Mitigate the actual problem. Number two, get into the cleanup. And number three, deal with the fallout for the people that have been sick, right? And the lack of responsibility along the way. And he knows that's going to be expensive. And so he's tick-tocking his time out of office. I think that's one of the issues. I think the other issue is the fact that here within the United States, in places here in California, but if you live outside of California, this is true in other places across the country also, that he realizes that if he really gets involved and he says, oh my goodness, look at this big emergency, then he's going to have to actually get involved in the places where we have raw sewage spilling in other parts of our state, in country from our own infrastructure, right? Here's the difference for our environmental emergency. It's not just raw sewage. We have raw sewage mixed with heavy metals, mixed with cancer-causing chemicals, mixed with trash, etc., all in one big toxic soup. And that's what we're living in. That's what we're living next to. That's what we're breathing, toxic soup. Governor Newsom, it is time for you to step up. It is time for you to do your job. It is time for you to stop ignoring us. It is time for you to do your job.